Good evening, happy holidays, everybody. This is Ricky Fontaine. I'm coming back to you after a month's hiatus. A lot of things to talk about, particularly these Jordans being released and people acting a fool for them, and people want to hold Michael Jordan and Nike accountable for the actions of people, which is I don't understand why, and I don't agree with that stance. The number one rule of business is supply and demand. So, if people are falling under the assumption that Michael Jordan and Nike is releasing sneakers with limited quantities and they want to line up for 3 days or weeks at a time for these sneakers in front of whatever retail stores, that's their choice. That Nike, Michael Jordan, they should not be held accountable for it. Those are moral issues that need to be addressed in the home of these parents. Why would you let your kids sit online 3 days, 4 days for a pair of sneakers? And why is the value of material things held in such a high standard, whereas you would want to harm another child, man, woman, whomever, in order to obtain those sneakers? Uh, Michael Jordan, he's never been a crusader for black people. It's no fault to him. He's the greatest athlete ever. However, he's not as socially conscious as Jim Brown or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He's just not in that light. So why all of a sudden in 50 plus years of his life do you expect him to be that way? Secondly, the name Michael Jordan is a brand that feeds a lot of families. So even if he was to speak on what you would deem right with respect to the violence that's been going on and with respect to the release of those sneakers, he's endangering a lot of people. He may potentially be taking a lot of money out of people's pockets because the name Michael Jordan is bigger than the man Michael Jordan itself. So all those who think he's going to speak upon these things, don't hold your breath. Nike damn sure isn't going to say anything because at the end of the day, the money that those sneakers make, it makes no sense. Again, understand the golden rule of business. Supply and demand. Limited supply equals high demand. Unfortunately, what people do to get these supplies is inhumane. So, high five.
No.
Yes.
Some people want to be nigga rich.
Oh yeah, but it's crazy how people would line up 3 days, weeks at a time for a pair of sneakers, but other things that are more relevant to their everyday life, they don't even pay attention to. So,
what's relevant to everyday life? Like what?
What's relevant to everyday life?
What? They should stand online for a job.
Stand online for a job, or go to the library, read a book, anything that's about yourself and self empowerment. I'm not even discussing the empowerment of people.
Have generation of families that think about materials.
Generations of ignorance. I hear you. It's sad, but I don't really think that people should hold Michael Jordan accountable for the actions of those people. No, people always feel that Michael Jordan should speak out and say something, and he should, say whatever about.
They should speak out to the parents.
I think that exactly. That's my whole thing. This is a home issue. Why are you raising people or not
Who
people?
Gives the
excuse
child
me.
The money?
Yeah, why would you raise your child with values that materials are higher than human life itself?
I ain't gonna lie, I had Jordan stuff, but I didn't want
I mean, with nobody wait. I had Michael Jordan sneakers too. I had a lot of stuff.
I
ain't waiting on 3 days worth of lines for nothing. People talking about, it's a flip. You could buy the sneakers for $150 and you could sell them for $500. But if you could sell something and make a $300 profit, it makes no sense for me to wait online for 3 days for $300. That's $100 a day. So I don't understand the math that these fools are doing. To be honest, stupid shit. Anywho, what else is going on in the world? Bill de Blasio, his daughter, Sierra, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, Sierra de Blasio, is admitted that she's a substance abuse user and abused alcohol. Translation in hood terms, she smoked weed and drink. Now, why the hell is this news? I don't know.
They said substance abuse.
substance abuse, marijuana. That's all she's talking about.
But
But who the hell at 20 years old don't smoke and drink? That's the 19, whatever. I know cats that was smoking in the hood when they was 10, 11 years old. That's now, if that's news, that really shows you how messed up the world is, because if that's the case, there's people in the hood substance abusing before they teen years, and that's a real problem.
But you know how...
Because she's the the mayor-elect's daughter, it's
Exactly.
an issue. I understand that. But
they're gonna twist it and say she's a dope fiend.
she ain't no dope fiend. She smoked a
bad
little
enough
weed.
that
She
she's
partied.
half black.
She drunk a little.
That's already.
She drunk a little Ciroc. She had a little Coca-Loso with the sticky icky. Ain't nothing wrong with her. She a regular teenager. Talking about she depressed. Probably some cat dumped her. So,
like, you don't comb your hair.
You don't comb your hair. You and your afro ass brother. Sick of y'all, man. Sick of y'all. You need to comb your hair. Talk about she depressed.
I'm team natural, but her hair look crazy.
Nah, I'm team natural too. Her hair, it ain't even hair nor there, man. That ain't substance abuse, man.
Exactly.
I know mad cats that smoke weed and drink while they in their teen years, prior to their teen years, and some of them have turned out to be outstanding citizens of America.
Baby.
Yes.
Did you know that 31st Street had a black Santa for the last 10 years?
So, who believes in Santa Claus?
But
they had a black Santa Claus on 34th Street. I
for
bet you
10
nobody
years.
was sitting on his lap.
No, but it's been for 10 years.
Oh, that's excellent. You know,
Yeah.
brothers need to have hope. You know, ain't no black man coming down nobody's chimney.
But
You know,
I just found that interesting.
it is interesting. They're trying to diversify Santa. That's good. Soon they're going to have a Mexican Santa. Might as well. He might stand. Santa, do Santa speak other languages?
No.
You know, only the Santa I see, he only speaks English. He don't speak Spanish. He don't speak patois. None of that. But my point is, they really want to make a diverse. They should have Santas of all nationalities. New York City is the melting pot. Ah, man, that's enough rumbling for today. You know, I just had a couple things on my mind I want to share with everybody. I haven't done this in a long time. I promise to keep it up. You know, as these issues arrive, I always have something to talk about. So again, happy holidays. I hope Santa Claus brings you all that you wish for, and all for you little bad motherfuckers, get nothing but rocks. Signing off.